She's finished. You look good, Fanny. I don't know how I'm going to look in this, but you're rocking it. Hi everyone, welcome to Sew Lovely with Grace. I'm Grace, and today it's another Friday Sews. I want to thank Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating this wonderful hashtag for the sewing community. Today I have a lot for you. I am going to talk about the dress that Fanny's wearing and the top that I'm wearing and my little simplicity pattern haul from Joann's and a quick stop at Hobby Lobby. So let's start with the dress. Last week I put out a vote for two patterns that I wanted to make, and I couldn't decide because I definitely want to make both, but which one I should make first and which fabric I should pick. And overwhelmingly everyone picked Simplicity 8594 with the black and white floral fabric. So I worked on that and she's wearing it. The other choice was this new look pattern that I've been eyeing for months, 6095, and the girl with the cap sleeve, the model here, that's the one I'm going to make. I have it cut up and I'll show you a little clip from that. But first, I would like to talk about the top I'm wearing. It's a new look top, 6940. I featured this pattern with this top in my I was in a bag mood this week video a couple weeks ago, and I said that I made multiple versions. Well, this is another version that I wanted to show you. This blue poppy floral is an ITY knit that I got at Joann's a few years ago. Let me show you the top. So it's almost the same as the other one. It has a little tie here that I left loose, so you could just let it hang like that, or you could take it out completely and you can't tell with this pattern fabric that you even have a tie there, or you could just tie it and wear it. Oops, let me try that again. Tie it like that and wear it just like that. So I went out to dinner last night with my husband. I wore it after a long time because we moved here a couple years ago and I found it. I don't know where the other one was because, like I said, I've made multiple tops. I made this one with the sleeves, the exact top I'm wearing now with sleeves. This is a great pattern. It's easy and I just love it for the summers here in Florida, and I plan to make more. Yeah, this is a great pattern. Very simple, very quick. You can make it in an afternoon. And if you didn't see the line drawings, again, there you go. So I wanted to show you that while I was wearing it. Now I'm going to talk about the dress that the majority, not everyone, but the majority of people wanted me to make. And this one that Fanny's wearing here, it's made from a cotton poplin, and I hemmed it up at the right length that I like. It has the side pockets that are lined. It also has the bodice that's fully lined, and the straps in the back with the invisible zipper that I always prefer in my makes, and this little strap here with this big skirt. So I'm going to model it for you. This is really a fun dress. I don't know how much you can see. Hopefully you can see this in the mirror. Let me go down here, show you. I love the side pockets. They're so deep and they just add to the dress. This flare skirt and the length, I made it right at the knee with these shoes. I mean, it's not a style I would normally wear, but I kind of like it. The only negative about this dress right now that I see is this little gaping up here. It's not really a lot, but I don't know how anybody would get it to lay flat because I couldn't. But other than that, this is a nice pattern. I like the fabric, I like the cut, and that's what it is. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to work on this New Look dress, 6095. I'm making the one with the cap sleeves, but I'm going to use the View D variation with the band and the ribbon at the bottom. So I got the fabric out here and I'm laying out my pieces today. All right. I'm also going to try and make the bag, this big piece here. See what happens. I just started sewing this and all I got done were the front darts. So I plan to work on this on Sunday and hopefully have it done for you by next week. But I want to tell you, you need to go to a YouTube channel, Sew Carole. She's from the UK and I watched her Friday sews this morning and she completed it. I think she did View B, the sleeveless, but her fabric was beautiful. It had this embroidered border print and she just, it made it so beautiful. And she used an invisible zipper in the back. That's what I normally like to use and it's absolutely beautiful. So you need to check out her channel. She has a lot of great makes and her and I have very similar tastes. In fact, we're going to meet up at the expo and yes, I will be there on Friday. My plans are to be there Thursday and Friday, all day for 2 days of pure heaven. What else did I do this week? I went to Joann's and I got a whole stack of patterns. Let me show you a short clip here. Going back to Joann's today because they got the patterns on sale, $1.99 Simplicity. And I'm going to go to clearance, see what they got there, and have fun. Back here at clearance, they're having a sale. But I don't really see anything that I want. Looks like it's unchanged from the last time I was here a couple weeks ago. So I think I'm going to skip it today. Not really seeing anything. Alright. Fat quarters. 10 for 10. President's Day doorbuster. I don't know. Might as well look. I don't know if I need any. Look at this pile here. Lots of colors. Well, I'm going to look through this. See what they got. I really like this rose fabric. I don't know if I can make a top or a dress out of it. I'm going to get 2 yards. It's only $4.99 a yard. Keepsake calico, $4.99 a yard. That's always a good price. City Patterns, $1.99. Awesome. So I'm going to pick up a bunch and see what I get. So I'll have to go through this and see what I like. All right. So I was really thrilled to pick up some Simplicity patterns that I've been eyeing for a while, along with some New Look. I gotta tell you though, my absolute favorite pattern line is New Look. And then Simplicity and Butterick are about equal. But those top three, and Quick Sew and McCall's. So I was eyeing this pattern for a long time, 9679, this top. Martika J Makes. She made this and her top came out beautiful. I was so inspired by her. And also Shutoka J. She has a YouTube channel where she made this top. So I saw 2 people make it. They both said it was easy. They both said it was absolutely quick. And I was like, wow, I love it. Look at that. The one the model's wearing is the one I'm interested in. And these are the line drawings. And it's an easy to sew. You can't beat that. So this was the main pattern that I wanted when I went to Joann's that I had to have. $1.99. I'm ready to go with that one. And the other one that I was really excited about this winter, but I didn't get a chance to pick up, was this coat. Do you love this coat? 9685. The one she's wearing at the knees with the boots. Wow, that is stunning. I love this. I just have to find the right fabric and I haven't found it yet. So apparently it has these 3 lengths. The scarf is attached, which I find wonderful. I think that's an awesome idea. You won't lose your scarf. And I just think it's so classy. I love this pattern, so I had to pick it up. So the next pattern I wanted too, I just thought this dress was unique with this cutout. It's just, I just thought it was adorable. This is 9644. And I like, let's see which one, View A. I'm not into the long one yet, maybe, but View A with some boots. I know these are winter patterns. I know I'm in Florida, but I do visit in Pennsylvania and New York and New Jersey occasionally. So I want to have some fashions to wear there. And I just like to sew the stuff. But there's the line drawings. And I was so excited to see this still available. What else did I get? Okay, this one, Simplicity 1107. Now this one I did not plan to get. I was just thumbing through the drawers and I saw this and I was like, wow, this has lace in it. As you noticed, a couple of things I've been making have lace in them. And that's because Laura Schiff from Sewing Up Style, she inspired me to incorporate lace in my creations in 2023, in the beginning of the year. And I was like, yeah, I gotta do more lace. In fact, Hobby Lobby has a lot of great lace every time I've been in there. So I picked this one up because of the views here that have the lace. And here's the line drawings. And I'm really excited about this one because this is a nice light fabric you can wear in Florida all the time. Now previously I made some lace inspired patterns. Last week I made this top. I don't know if you recall seeing that in my Valentine's Day edition of Friday Sews. And I also made this top early on a couple of months ago. Well, I made it this summer, but I featured it on my YouTube channel with this inset lace that I loved. So I'm really trying to eye some patterns with lace. If you know of any, please let me know because I want to make a lot of lace. The other pattern I missed at Simplicity and I completely forgot about was I was noticing people have this slip. It's like a slip, night slip with lace on top, and I missed that altogether. So next time they have it on sale, I'll have to pick it up. I also got this 9616. I've been dying for a good cardigan, and I love the long one, and I also like this one, this medium. I guess it goes down to your hips, and I've been dying because I don't have a good cardigan pattern. This is another easy to sew. It's a knit and it has a skirt too and a tank. And look at those line drawings here. This is a great one. I was so excited to see this one on the display and I picked that one up. This was not planned, but I'm happy I got it. And then of course, I can't go buy a new look pattern drawer without picking some up. And here's another 6410 inspired lace pattern. I love it. I love the dress. It's so elegant and all the views. I'm telling you, the thing about sewing, the negative, is the time. There's so many patterns I have a lot of fabric, and if I go 24/7, I can't get to all of them. I just need more time. But I'm telling you, there's a day they should call it Sew Day on the calendar, right? Anyways, that's corny. I know, but I'm corny. But I absolutely love this pattern. And the views here, look at those line drawings. So I had to pick this one up. And then this was a basic top that I just thought, it said easy, 1 hour, new look 6483. Look at all those views. I just think, wow, I gotta have a basic pattern like this, easy 1 hour, why not? I picked it up. It wasn't on sale. I mean, these are $3.99, but that's so reasonable. And those are the line drawings there. And it's just wonderful. I'm really excited about this one too. Oh, I don't know what to get to. And then when I saw this one, 6378, another easy. this long duster. How dramatic is that? So cool. I do have a kimono pattern, but it doesn't have it like this long. And I just like the way this swoops up in the middle here. You see that? And this little one, and there's the line drawings for that. So that was my haul of patterns at Joann's. I could have gotten more, but I didn't have enough time. But I did get quite a few, and I'll be doing some pairings with fabric on those soon. I also got some fat quarters. They were $1, so I picked up these polka dots. How cute! I don't have plans for them right now, but I picked them up. Listen, you need to pick up patterns and you need to pick up fabric when it's on sale. Don't worry about, oh, I got to get to my stash and I'm not going to buy pattern or I'm not going to buy fabric for 6 months. Like some people make these promises. Buy it. Life is short. Buy the fabric. Buy the patterns. And besides, with patterns, I'm picking them up because someday they might be online. You might not get that wonderful envelope and the art and just the photography of it all, the whole feel of a pattern. It just feels like Christmas every time I pick up a pattern. So I'm picking them up. I'm going to have them. If I sound like a hoarder, then maybe I'm a hoarder. But I'm going to get them and I'll get to when I get to. So anyways, these were $1. I had to pick them up. They might go on my quilt that I'm working on, which I still need to plan that out. I also picked up more for my friend Sally because I didn't have enough to make her bag. I'm going to be making her a Vera Bradley kind of knockoff Grace version, and I didn't have enough fabric. I didn't realize it, but good thing they still had it. So I picked that up for you, Sally. I also picked up this rose fabric, this cotton. It was only $4.99 a yard, and I just thought it was so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to make with it, a top, a dress, a bag, who knows. So that was a good trip to Joann's. I did have to make a quick stop to Hobby Lobby because I was making that jacket for my Valentine's Day dress. Recall this, what she's wearing, and I didn't have enough. So I said, oh, I'm going to go back to Hobby Lobby and pick up some more velvet for that. Okay, so guess what happens? I go to Hobby Lobby, and then when I get home, of course I didn't look at it while she was cutting it. I was browsing, and I open it, and there's like these big streaks in the fabric. It's like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's defective. There's these lines in it, so I gotta return this. I gotta exchange it. I'm so annoyed. But I did get some other stuff at Hobby Lobby. They had thread on sale for 99 cents. So I got 3 whites. That's all they had in white, and they had no black. Let me tell you, I have a ton of thread, but black and white are the ones I always pick up because they go the quickest. So when they're on sale, black and white. But like I said, I only got 3, and they were all out of black and white. So I did go with that, and finally I went to their clearance and I picked up another counter book. Look at this one. It's huge. This one was $4 because it's really big, but it was fairly new. This is pretty new. This has the latest makes. And I mean, look at the girl on the cover. That's the pattern I just bought. It's very new. So I'm really thrilled about this. I'll be leafing through this. And I always check. In Hobby Lobby, go to the clearance and look at theirs. They always have counter books that you can pick up. So the last thing I saw was Mimi G's short. She made a short on how she puts patterns back in her envelope. You probably do it, but I just thought her idea was great. She presses them. So what she does is she gets an iron and presses the pattern, folds it, and then presses it and keeps pressing them, and then she can fit them in the envelope. That was just a great tip. I like Mimi G. I love her shorts. I still haven't signed up for her academy yet, but I don't know. We got the expo coming up. I'm really busy right now, and I'm looking forward to it because the year is flying already. And lastly, can anyone tell me, how do you make a short in YouTube? I thought if your video was less than a minute, it automatically was categorized as a short and it would show up as a short. I did that poll about my pattern last week. It was less than a minute, maybe 20 seconds, and it didn't show up as a short. So if anybody can point me to a direction or send me a link, I would truly appreciate it. Lastly, I will be uploading the Bias Tape Maker review video on Sunday. So look for that on Sunday. Well, that's it for today. There was a lot. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some information. And most importantly, I hope you were inspired. So have a great weekend and happy Friday sews.